Hey, thank you so much for checking this out. I made a class for a private group that I was working with, I guess last year, or at least a few months ago, depending when you're watching this. And one of the classes came out so good that I asked their blessings to release it to the public, and that turned into the $100 class because it just covers so many of these different things that I was trying to break into their lives as being a regular thing that they did. And I think that's really key to be exposed to the experience of things so that you know for yourself whether or not it feels good to you. And so whenever you enter into um, asking to trying something new, it's important to ask yourself what you're feeling about it and how you feel about it. So rather than doing something because somebody told you that it's the right thing to do, I want you to try a whole bunch of things that I say you should do, that I recommend. I know that are effective for people because they've been really effective for me and for lots of clients that I've worked with, um, both in Philadelphia and around the world, actually, with Skype clients and things. And try them out and see what works for you. There's always going to be some degree of you trying something out, trying a bunch of things out, and some of them you're going to say, this really isn't for me, at least not right now. Maybe I'll come back to it later. Or some things you're kind of like meh about, and a few things you're going to be like yes. And good, because if all of it was stuff that you wanted to integrate, you would make a whole lot of changes all at once. And maybe you kind of, some things will bleed into other categories as you go, but the important thing is to try a bunch of stuff, experience for yourself, and do what feels right for you, what feels good for you. Now, that being said, I'm going to ask you to try to pick one of those things that you're more attracted to after you've tried it and do it for a daily practice and for an extended period of time, or at least several times a week practice, so that you're doing it frequently enough that you start to feel a difference and you can actually tell, I made a difference using this one tactic, right? So you're not lost in trying 15 different things at once. Try it all out, do the things that you pick, a couple of them that you really like the most, and do them frequently for 21 days. That's about how long the low average is on how long it takes to build a habit. So that gives you at least a shot at giving it and seeing if it makes a difference for you longer term. And sometimes all you need is committing to something that's taking care of yourself, that has that internal focus that you're doing because you want to do it, to start making a lot of other changes in your life. If you're totally happy with your life now, then that's great. If you are interested in evolving and feel like you really need something more, this is perfect for you. And anybody that's actively seeking to enhance their lives is going to get something out of this book. There's a couple of videos involved in it, but it's really just very detailed information on a bunch of different tactics you can try, from hard things, things that take a lot of intensity, to more relaxing things. And they're all framed in a way that I ask you to think about it for yourself, what it makes you feel like. Do some accountability training, and also to make sure that you get the most out of it. So I don't want you just buying a book and like never looking at it. Like, you're going to do these tasks and it's going to feel awesome and you're going to make a change. So you have to be ready for trying some stuff, right? And like, they're not even going to take that long. So it's like a few minutes out of every day for a little while to try it all out, and then move on and decide what you want to try for a little bit longer. Um, yeah, if you have any questions, you can always contact me. But I hope that you enjoy this, and I'm really excited to offer this to you. And if you ever decide that you want to do it in a class format, which there's fewer options than this book does, because it's all in a class format, I didn't want to take weeks to do the class, then you can always get that as well. And watch me teach a couple of my friends how to go through the stuff. All right? So I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you soon.